Hi guys, welcome to my channel and my video. I am starting what is probably going to be a 4-video series where I will review the online grocery delivery service of 4 different UK supermarkets. Now, the reason I'm only doing 4 is because there are only 4 that will actually deliver to my address. So obviously that kind of limits me a bit. So I'm going to be comparing them for you. I wasn't sure whether to do them all in one video or do 4 separate videos, but I think it's going to be 4 separate videos because otherwise it's just going to be one stupidly long video. Now, I'm not going to be doing the same weekly shop from each of these supermarkets because, as you will see when I do Tesco, my Tesco do not have any fresh bakery items to speak of. So I wouldn't be able to get my usual style of bread, even though I could get it from the other 3. So I'm not going to be looking so much at comparisons of prices. I think as well the way that the market is going, food prices are going up week on week, so it really wouldn't be fair. In the future, I would certainly love to do a video series where I do the same weekly shop at every supermarket and compare their prices, but that's not what I'll be doing in this video. So I am going to start by placing my online order with Asda, and you're going to get to do that with me and go right through up until delivery. The key things I'm going to be looking at in this series is how easy it is to order, the availability of products, the availability of slots, how the time slots are priced and divided up, notifications, substitutions, quality of fresh produce, and just the overall delivery experience. So I am currently filming this on my iPad, but I'm going to need my iPad to use the Asda app to place my order. So I will need to screen record on my iPad so you can see what I'm doing and continue recording myself on my phone. So if there are any shifts in quality, that is the reason why. But I think I've rambled on enough. So it's time to get an order placed with Asda. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually book my delivery slot. So you'll see here that you can book quite far in advance, but I am going to go for Sunday. Now the slots they have are all 1-hour slots. They don't appear to have a cheaper saver option, which some supermarkets do. I'm not going to go for the cheapest because I do not want to be up till 10:30 or 11 p.m. waiting for Asda, so I'll go 6 to 7 on Sunday the 5th. So booking the delivery slot is really easy, and then it's given me the option to just go to the normal shop, or I can look at my irregulars. So I'm just going to go continue to shop. I have shopped with Asda quite a few times before, and my regulars and favourites are a bit bizarre because I also buy stuff specifically for videos. So most of my favourites are cake, but I want to try and get a bit more of a balanced shop. So I am going to go into the favourites bit first of all. So I'm not going to show you the full shop that I put in because it's not a price thing, but let's see how easy it is. For example, let's go for Ben & Jerry's on the search function. And it is on offer. Oh, but not the one I'm desperate to try, sadly. So I am not paying that for a tub of Ben & Jerry's. Let's go into drinks and see. Ah, my beloved Pepsi Max is indeed on offer, so I am going to get some of that. And I'm just going to go into my favourites so I can quickly add some of the stuff that I know is on here that I want, like the milk. I am addicted to these. I really need to clear out this favourites list because honestly there's stuff on it that I definitely would not want to have again. I do love that ice cream. And we'll get some of these. So as you can see, it does give me the running total in my basket and £3 charge if my basket does not come to more than £40. But don't worry, by the time I have finished, it will. The app is reasonably straightforward to use, but it's annoying because it keeps bringing up these great big adverts. What am I even looking for? I know that there are some new in small cakes and brownie blondie things that I would like to get for a video, but do they have them in stock at the moment? They do not. One thing I will say is some of the categories, it's a bit weird. So if I want to see everything that is new, I can type in new, which is fine. That's nice and easy and straightforward. And here come the categories. So let's have a quick look at all the new in frozen items Asda have. Hang on. Capri Sun no added sugar vitamin squash. That's not frozen. Neither are the Cadbury's Delights or the Out Pro. Why is there a Glade fragranced bathroom gel in cherry and peony in the frozen section? So I think they do need to do a bit of work with the accuracy of their app, but overall it is pretty straightforward to use, pretty easy to find things, and quite clear what price I am paying. One thing I will say about Asda is that once I've booked this order, if I do not change it in any way, I pay the prices that are listed now when I place this order. However, let's say they were to put that Ben & Jerry's Dolce de Leche on offer on Saturday. If I did not amend my order and I'd put that in my basket, on Sunday I would still be paying full price even though it had gone on offer. But it also can work in your favour. For example, if I put in one of the £3.75 tubs of Ben & Jerry's currently on offer and that offer ends on Saturday, I would still pay £3.75 on Sunday even though it's no longer that price in the store. I want to include some fresh produce, but this is not great for bananas because what if I only want a couple? I can't get them. So stock levels of certain things are not great with Asda. There are, however, quite a few new branded ice creams that are in stock at Asda, so I'm going to pick up a few of those because I am planning to do a video that will feature them, hopefully, at some point in the next few weeks. So I'm going to pause the video here and I'm going to go through, add the rest of my shopping, and then I will probably say a little bit more about the whole process once I've gone through the checkout. I'm obviously not going to show you that because I don't want to put my personal details out on the internet for anyone to see. All items are automatically set to accept substitutions, so I'm just double checking to make sure that I'm only getting substitutes for items that I'm happy to have them for, because sometimes supermarket substitutions can be ridiculous. It's Saturday and I had an email first thing this morning from Asda just to remind me that there is still time to amend my order that is booked for tomorrow. However, there aren't any changes I want to make to it. It would also have told me if there was low availability of any of the items on my order. But again, luckily there aren't. I was going to show you the email, but there's too much of my personal information on it, so you'll just have to take my word for it. But yeah, it was just a very quick email sent before I even woke up. So I guess I'll be seeing you tomorrow when hopefully my delivery will be coming. Okay guys, it is Sunday the 5th of February and my Asda delivery is due between 6 and 7 p.m. It is currently 4:35 p.m. and I have literally just had both an app notification and an email from Asda to let me know about my delivery. So I think it's really good that you get the notification in both those ways, because I only have the Asda app on my iPad, but I can get my emails on my phone. Unfortunately, there are some unavailable items, only 3 of them and 1 substitution. So instead of the 2 Muller Ice chocolate desserts, they're sending me 2 of the vanilla Muller Ice desserts. So I'll be getting 4 vanilla Muller Ice ones, but that's fine because I like them and I can always add caramel sauce to them. Then they're not bringing the Twister Ice Lolly Fruit Zingers, which is a bit of a problem because I was wanting them for my new and branded video and I'm not going to get them. So do I find something else, or do I try and get them again another time? I'll have to see. They're also not bringing the Asda Belgian white chocolate blueberry and raspberry cookies. That's fine. They would probably have ended up in the freezer anyway. And they're not bringing my Mackies of Scotland Scottish Easy Scoop Vanilla Dairy Ice Cream, which I am sad about because I love it, but I know I can get that from Morrison's, so it's not a tragedy. They should be bringing everything else on my list, which is great. There's nothing that I need to get today, but the good thing is that in Scotland at 4:30 supermarkets are still open, so if there was anything that I needed urgently, I would still have time to go out and get it. So now it's just a case of seeing when my delivery arrives and hoping that they've picked all the correct items, because with Asda I have had issues in the past where I think I'd ordered 6 caramel and white chocolate muffins. This was for a new in video, and they sent me a lemon drizzled tray bake, and sometimes instead of sending me the cookies I've ordered, they send me a different flavour of cookies. So it's been a lot better over recent months, I have to say. I haven't had that problem. So up until this point, I would say the Asda service has been really good. The only real downside is availability of some products. Eggs, for example, I wanted to get and couldn't because they only had like boxes of 12, or think mixed size eggs in boxes of 15. They were out of stock of all the other kinds of eggs, and 12 eggs, I mean, I could get through them, but I don't really want to be buying 12 eggs. 6 is enough for me. And again, with some of the fruits and veg, getting quantities that are suitable for me as a single person wasn't that easy, but I guess that's kind of a minor thing. Oh, I've just had a text message as well from Asda. So that's them contacting me by email, text and through the app. So they are really making sure they cover all bases with me knowing what is not going to be brought on my delivery. And I think that's great. So I've covered up my order number and my address, but this is the delivery information screen on the app. It tells me my estimated delivery time, how many stops the driver is away, and the driver's name, which is good. The time is 18:43 and Paul is just arriving with my delivery, but it is still within my booked time slot, so that's fine.
Thanks. Thank you.
I'm afraid it's not the greatest lighting in my kitchen. I wasn't actually planning to film this bit, but then I thought I probably should. And yeah, I've got Dancing on Ice on in the other room, so don't judge me. Things like the cereal box is not bashed or damaged in any way, which is great. These are what I was most wary about because I've ordered fresh produce from online supermarkets before and it's come and either the date has been really close or it's not been the best quality. But actually I can't see a date on these, but the quality of the grapes looks to be absolutely fine. I'm not seeing anything squashed or mouldy, so that is great. I'm going to get the rest of this unpacked and then I'll do a roundup of the whole experience. But he wasn't the chattiest of drivers, but I suppose maybe he's getting near the end of his shift or he's got a lot of deliveries to do. I don't know. Not everyone has to be chatty. That's my Asda delivery done. What do I think of the service overall? Well, I've already summed up what I think of the website and the app. The delivery itself was a bit late compared to the estimate I was given, and it doesn't update the estimated time on the app or the website. That is probably the one criticism I would have, because other supermarkets do update. It came within the window I'd booked and that was absolutely fine. Paul the driver was also fine. All the products that were supposed to be delivered have been delivered. Everything is correct and everything with best before dates on it, the dates are fine. No issue with that. Nothing damaged, nothing bashed. So yeah, overall, Asda, pretty good. I do want to do a new in Asda video, so I'm going to have to try and find 10 own brand Asda products for that video. So the only way I'll be able to get those is with an online delivery. I've been very happy with their service and I would recommend them. Right, this girl needs to chill. Thanks for watching and I hope to see you for the next video. Bye.